Cosmic Brief, your guide to the universe.
What if time suddenly stopped for everyone on Earth except you? Not slowed down, not delayed, completely stopped. Every person frozen mid-step, every vehicle locked in place, every falling drop of rain suspended in the air. And somehow, you are still able to move. At first, it would feel unreal. Cities would look like paused movies. Crowds would become statues. Birds would hang motionless in the sky. Sound would vanish because sound needs vibrating air and moving sources. A frozen world is a silent world. This is where physics begins to matter. Time stopping does not just mean clocks freeze. Movement itself is deeply connected to time. Temperature, pressure, airflow all depend on molecular motion. If time truly stopped everywhere except for you, then all external motion energy would drop to zero relative to your frame. Air would become a problem immediately. Breathing works because air molecules move and flow. If atmospheric motion stopped, the air around you would behave almost like a rigid medium. Each step forward would feel like pushing through invisible resistance. Walking would feel heavy, like moving through dense gel. Light would also behave differently. Vision works because photons travel from objects to your eyes. If time stopped for the environment, but not for you, incoming light would no longer be refreshed. After the last photons reached your eyes, the world would go dark. Not gradually, but instantly. You would be surrounded by frozen matter, but unable to see it. Now consider motion and force. If you touched a frozen object, what happens? With no time progression inside its structure, it cannot absorb energy normally. Even a small push could cause brittle fracture effects. Surfaces might crack or shatter because energy cannot distribute through normal atomic vibration. Water would behave strangely too. A frozen time liquid is not the same as ice. It is motionless fluid. If you tried to move through a splash or wave, it would resist like solid material, then break apart in geometric fragments under stress. Biology would also stop everywhere else. Hearts would not beat. Neurons would not fire. Chemical reactions would pause. From your perspective, every living system would be perfectly preserved between two moments. Psychologically, isolation would become the biggest threat. No sound, no response, no interaction. Human cognition depends heavily on feedback and motion cues. A perfectly frozen environment would quickly become disorienting and mentally stressful. Now imagine time restarting. All suspended motion resumes at once. Every falling object continues its path. Every moving vehicle regains velocity. Every sound wave continues traveling. If you displaced anything during the freeze, restart creates collisions between changed and unchanged trajectories. Air would crash back into flow. Pressure waves would form. Local shock effects could occur where motion paths were altered. The restart moment would be more dangerous than the stop itself. Here is the scientific truth. A true global time stop is not physically possible under our current understanding of space-time. Time is not a switch. It is part of the structure of the universe. But this thought experiment reveals something powerful. We experience reality as stable only because motion is continuous and shared. If continuity breaks, even briefly, the familiar world becomes hostile instantly. So the real question is not whether time could stop, but whether perception without shared motion would still feel like reality at all. If time froze everywhere except for you, how long would you stay calm before panic began?